everyone. This is going to be an energy update because I'm feeling a lot of important things needing to come through. So it's feeling like it's going to be straight to the point, not a lot of... It's going to be very straight to the point. So I don't know what's going to come up yet. I know the video's a bit blurry, but this is supposed to be one of those videos. You don't have to watch it. You can just like let it play while you're doing something else. So this is going to be about the eclipse portal that just happened. And anytime you're seeing this video, it will apply. But if you're seeing it around the time of the recent eclipse portal in October 2023, then that's what this is about. Or that's what's causing this really important whatever it is. So it feels like that time when... it's like when the plane is landing, they've already pretty much landed. It's that shaky part where the wheels are touching the ground for the first time. And so it's a little shaky until it straightens out. So it's like that turbulence, that's what's going on right now. So any turbulence you're feeling, it's that touching down. So basically, once you've landed, you're safe. I mean, I don't know 100% how it all works, but for the sake of this example, when you land, you're safe. And so it's like you've already landed. This turbulence doesn't mean you haven't landed or that you're not safe. It's just that last turbulence that you're gonna feel, because obviously there's nothing more to feel. The next step is to get off the plane or for it to slowly pull into the gate, but nothing shaky. It's like the worst is over, or not even the worst, but the work is over. So take it either way it resonates, whether you resonate more with the worst is over or the work is over. Sorry if that was loud. Again, this has the energy of things happening really quickly. Now that, because when you're on a flight, sometimes it takes longer than you expect. It's like you can't really do much except wait. I mean, that's really all you can do. Even if there's an emergency, you still have to wait to land. It's like very much just everyone on the plane is just surrendered because you can't do anything. But you know that in time, and in not too long of time, that you will be at your destination. So you kind of just surrender to it. You don't try to fight it. You just... And some people, like me, I actually enjoy riding the plane. But anyway... So this Ace of Swords, Jack of Swords, or Knight of Swords. So this feels like you're going to be getting sharper with your words, with what you say, like very, very fast. Like it won't take you a second to think, except you're not just going to be saying something that comes to mind, or like whatever you say, not only will it be quick, but it will also be smart. It will be intelligent. Like it will actually hold weight. It won't be just like a back and forth type of thing. It will be an actual... I'm getting like shutting things down before they even begin, that type of energy. Like it's already done. It doesn't even have to start because it's done already. Like you're just way ahead, 10 steps ahead, always prepared, like way prepared in a way that you don't even worry or think about it, because you don't need a double check, you don't need a triple check, you already know it's there. That type of energy. 8 of Wands. Things are going to be moving fast and slow at the same time. So you may just, like without me describing what that means, you may just find yourself feeling like time is moving slow, but it's also moving fast. Like you'll know exactly, like that's just the best way to explain it. And you could be seeing lots of 4s, 1s, 6s, 9s, and 3s. Don't have to be. So I'm getting everything is merging, like the timelines are merging. So the past, present, and the future. That's why time feels a little like fast and slow and maybe glitchy. You could be getting a lot of what I call dream deja vu. It's when you get deja vu, but instead of saying like, I've been here before, I've experienced this, it's I've dreamed this before. Like this was in my exact dream. So I don't know what, if you experience that, what you call it, I just say dream deja vu, but you could be experiencing that, or just regular deja vu, or just, and to me, it represents like a checkpoint, like in a video game when you reach the checkpoint. So now, if you die, you always go back to that point. You don't have to go back to the beginning. So that's what it feels like. It's like you reach a checkpoint, and that's your confirmation by like, oh yeah, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm exactly on the path. I've seen this before. I knew this was coming. I experienced this. I lived it in some way. Okay, here's another interesting thing to think about. When you have what you feel are visions of the future, or these thoughts that, like deja vu type thoughts or dreams. Okay, that alert totally made me lose what I was going to say. Forget it. Doesn't matter. We're not dwelling on things here. If it's important, it'll come back. Or maybe you knew what I was going to say. I didn't even have to finish it. Okay, Ace of Cups. I'm really getting, there's like this big cleansing out, like cleaning kind of like when you, if you're like preparing your body and like, or you know, before you get surgery, you can't eat 24 hours, or like you're supposed to not eat or drink. So you're supposed to be like empty, like totally prepared. It's like you're being emptied out, like everything. And you could be feeling this too, like actually physically purging. This could be like through your stomach, digestive issues. This could be even purging out your skin. Your skin could be breaking out or getting rashes or anything like that. It's just all these symptoms you're experiencing. You could be experiencing vertigo, dizziness. These are all these things leaving your body. It's kind of like when you do a detox and it gets worse before it gets better because everything has to come up to be released. But it's like all your drainage pathways are open. So it's okay for things to come up because they can actually go. So it's like right now you're making a bunch of room. You're cleaning out all your attics, your closets. You're making a bunch of room because you can feel the new coming in. You can just feel intuitively to make space. It's almost like nesting, like before a baby comes and you're just cleaning and preparing because you can just feel and know that it's coming soon. It's that type of energy. So that may explain some things that you're going through. It's very temporary. It's not going to last long. And like, don't freak out. Whatever you do, don't start to think like there's something wrong. Like, always go with your intuition, of course, above anything. But if you're just feeling paranoid, like, why am I feeling this way? Why is this happening? Just know it's going to quickly pass. So you're thinking more, but thinking less. And what I mean by that is, it's like your brain is working automatically. Like, you don't have to think about it. Your brain is working almost like a computer that just instantly, when you push a button or click this, it instantly goes. There's no lag. There's no wait time. So it's like you don't have to think about things. Your brain is now working on automatic. But it doesn't mean you're spaced out or like not in your body or not in your brain. It's just there's something about there's no more lag in between you having to think about something and then do it. It's almost like something I practice, and maybe you would want to start practicing this too if you don't already do something like this. Whenever I'm looking for something in my purse, like say I'm looking for my chapstick, I hate digging around in a purse or in a bag or anything for something, because I just feel like I'm digging forever, and it makes it so complicated. I only want to have like 3 things in there so it's easy, but I always have too much. Anyway, what I do, I think about what I want to grab. I see my purse or bag, whatever it is, in my mind, just like I'm looking at it, but I see it instead in my mind. And every time I picture it, and I first think about the item and then I picture it, and I will see in my mind's eye, I will like be drawn to a certain area. It'll look like that thing, or it'll be like a glowing spot, or there would be some type of indication that it's like, aim here, aim this way. And I will do it. I will aim, like I'll put my hand in the purse right where it's showing me, and then my fingers will grab exactly what I'm looking for. And sometimes I've tried lately just saying, like when I know I want to grab something, but like I'm I'm distracted. I'm just like, okay, show me whatever I'm looking for. Let me grab it. And then I'll grab it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. So the point here is now, like before, it would kind of take some energy. I would have to be like, okay, focus. Okay, think about what you want. Now imagine it. And it would be like kind of a little process. And it would work, but it would still be like a process. But now it's like the instant I think of what I want, I see it in that instant and I reach my hand in that instant. Like there's no lag time, and then I grab it. So it's like that is the energy that's going to be happening more in your life. Like there's just no wait, there's no delay, however that looks for you in your own life. Also, because everything is clearing out, it's making room for what you want, but it's also, you have to know that an empty space is going to attract things to it. So you have to have a good boundary and a good guard to make sure things you don't want don't get in and don't fill in the spaces. So just a couple more. You know, I've been using this whole deck. Let me switch. Okay. So the past could in some ways be like trying to creep up or trying to like tempt you back, or like, hey, you're not out yet, even though you are out. It's like there's like this trickery type of energy trying to be like, you're not actually out, you're not actually free. It's like it's trying to make you think you don't have the control and the power that you really do. But I'm getting it's not even worth your energy. Just know that if you're suspecting something that's that type of energy, yes, there is that energy there, but it's not, like I said, it's not even worth your energy. You don't need to think about it. You don't need to even acknowledge that it exists, even though that's what I'm doing right now. But that's just so you know you can, and whatever it is, you don't have to acknowledge it exists. Like your energy is so powerful and the momentum is so strong. Only what you acknowledge will be allowed in your reality at this time. So don't give any acknowledgement. Don't even acknowledge something exists or it's real if you don't want it to be part of your reality. Okay, I flipped the bottom of the deck over and it was 2 of Cups. So, and then the High Priestess. I know this is not a good angle to show, but, and then the High Priestess. So right now, you're really coming back to yourself. You are, when people say like, before you shouldn't make someone your other half. You should be whole before you find someone. Like this is your other half, but it's the other half of your soul. It's not another person. It's like both feminine and masculine energies within you, both yin and yang, light and dark. These polar opposite but complementary energies coming back together. Your soul is no longer split into these fragments all around the world, all around the cosmos, all around everything. Like you've called all your energy back to yourself. You've called all your soul pieces and soul fragments. And I'm getting that you were like on all these different timelines, doing all these different missions, all these different contracts at once. And you set the intention that you wanted to focus all your energy, like of all aspects of you, on one mission at a time instead of trying to do it all at once. So basically you set that intention, and then all these timelines started merging and getting mixed, and it's like narrowed down to the most important one, like whatever your goal was, the timeline that best fits it. And it's like now all your energy can be on this one timeline, but it's going to have parts of all the timeline. So it's like you thought you couldn't have it all, basically. You thought you had to like spend some time in this world and some time in this world. You didn't think the worlds could merge, but they can, and you were always meant to merge them. So whoever this is for, this is going to make perfect sense in its own way to you. But you were meant to merge these worlds. You were meant to have the desire to do that and do it, and now you've done it. So all these little noises are confirmation that it's here. It's here. You've done it. You're here. Not it's here. You're here. You've met yourself. You've found yourself. You're at peace with yourself. Now your real true life as your whole self can begin. So before, you may have felt like you were living an aspect of your life or yourself, but it felt like there was so much you were missing out on, or so much you weren't getting to experience, and it almost felt like you had to pick or choose. But now it's directly what you want. You're not wasting any time or energy on timelines that don't really matter to you or don't fit perfectly this timeline's agenda. So wherever you're at is where you're supposed to be. And I mean that so intensely, like so deeply. Where you're at right now is exactly where you're supposed to be in every way. Mentally, physically, emotionally, everything going on in your life, down to the littlest, tiniest detail, down to like how, like what day of your shower schedule you're on. Like every little detail is exactly what it's meant to be. Trust that. Know that. So I'm going to pull just one more. If any wants to come out. Okay. This card rarely comes out. Strength. And in this deck, this card has been through a lot, but it's still holding up. And that's could be your energy. Also look up 1551 angel number and the website Joanne Sacred Scribes. That's the best one. 1551. Look that up after this reading. But yeah, that's you. It's like nothing can actually destroy you. And now, like, you weren't able to be defeated before, but now that you're literally merged back with yourself, you are like a whole other entity, truly. So take that as you will. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.